Okay, class. What we're going to be talking about today is left and right hand side behavior actually in a polynomial function. So, what you're really going to need is your TI-80 for calculator like the one we have in class. I really encourage you to talk to your parents and try to get one on eBay or Amazon. Get one cheapy for 40 bucks or $50 used. It's worth the investment. But in the process, I'm going to teach you how to use the calculator, and hopefully you'll get a calculator that can do this. Look where I'm highlighting here. Let's say we have a function, a polynomial equation, y equals negative x squared minus 2x minus 3. Okay? And they say graph it, and we want to find out all about the left-hand side and the right-hand side behavior. Well, one of the fastest ways to analyze this is by using the table feature. I'm not going through and explaining how to exactly do it, but there's a table feature that when you hit it, you can see the values of x getting really big, 0 to 10, and you can see the values of y getting really small, going more and more negative. So when you take a look at this part here, you're going to see, I'm just going to make it nice. You're going to see that you look at this, and as x is getting bigger and bigger, it looks like y is getting smaller and smaller. And if you remember correctly on a graph, you will see that means somehow that when you look at your graph, as the x's are going to the right, as we're going in this direction, the y values are getting less and less. That means we're going down. So we're having some kind of effect like this. And what we say is that on the right-hand side of our graph, as x goes to infinity, think about it, as x is getting bigger and bigger and bigger to positive infinity, then, let me make that clear for you, sorry about that, write it nice. Then y is going to negative infinity. And then there's a table setup feature where you can start your values at negative 10 and they go up by 1. But when you get back to the table, you get a new table here. And you'll see that as x becomes more negative, y is also becoming more negative. So what's that telling us is it's telling us as x is getting negative, is going this way, y is also becoming negative, and there's some kind of action that is going in this direction. So we call this left-hand side behavior because it's on the left-hand side of the picture, and that would mean that as x goes to negative infinity, then y goes to negative infinity. And after we've analyzed these two tables, you can actually just hit the graph feature, and you'll see there's a parabola, and it makes perfect sense. When you actually look at the picture, you're saying, oh, as x is going to negative infinity, y is going, as x is going to positive infinity, pardon me right there. As x is going to positive infinity, y is going to negative infinity. And then when you look at the other direction, we say as x is going to negative infinity, y is also going to negative infinity. So understand that this part, let me kind of highlight, let me do a little highlighting here. This part goes together, and then this part goes together. Maybe I should use a different color to make it clearer. Yeah, I like that. Well, I guess I'll work on it. But I think you're starting to see that this is what we call right-hand side behavior, and this is what we are calling left-hand side behavior. And what I'm trying to show you is with your calculator, there is 1, 2, 3 major ways for you to confirm that information. You can either use a table, like in these cases, or you can draw the picture and analyze it, like here. The bottom line is that you will get this statement. So for left-hand side, x goes to negative infinity, then y goes to negative infinity. And for right-hand side, x goes to infinity, then y goes to negative infinity. That's basically what you have to do, and that's all it is. Thanks for watching.